Black Harrow Island was nothing but jagged rock and screaming wind. No birds, no animals, just the endless roar of the ocean and the lighthouse. It stood crooked at the cliff's edge, rusted, ancient, and glowing with a pulsing, sickly green light. It was a heartbeat of something not human. Sailors whispered that the light didn't guide ships to safety, it lured them to their deaths, and trapped their souls inside. Tonight a new keeper arrived, Jonas Hale, a quiet man with nowhere else left to go. He stepped onto the island, his boots sinking into the muddy ground, and immediately felt something watching him. Something inside the lighthouse. He climbed the spiral stairs, each step echoing like bones cracking. The light chamber smelled of burnt metal and old blood. And the lantern, it wasn't a lantern at all, but a sphere of shifting veins and glass, filled with swirling figures pressed against the inside. Faces, dozens of them, their mouths opened in silent screams. Jonas jerked back, his heart stuttering. Then one face slammed against the glass, shaking the whole tower. He fell to his knees. The pulse of the light grew faster, brighter. A whisper slipped into his mind, "Join us." That night, as Jonas tried to sleep, the storm came. Rain hammered the roof like fists, then knocking from inside the walls. Tap, 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 scrape, tap. Jonas grabbed his lantern and followed the noise to the lighthouse basement. The stone floor was covered in faint drag marks. The knocking grew louder. He lifted the lantern. Shadow crouched in the corner, bent backward, limbs twisted. Its voice was wet, broken. "Help me turn off the light before it eats you too." Then its spine cracked like a whip and it vanished. The walls pulsed, breathing. Jonas fled up the stairs and found the journal of the previous keeper. The pages were torn, bloody, covered in frantic scribbles, words repeated again and again. "Don't look at the light. The light is hungry." A final sentence was written in shaky, dying handwriting. "When the light goes out, they get out." Jonas turned to check the window. He froze. Outside in the dark storm, dozens of pale faces pressed against the glass, grinning, their eyes black and hollow. They began tapping. Tap, 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 dash. Tap, dash, tap, dash, tap, dash. Tap. Jonas ran to the light chamber. The green glow beat like a monstrous heart. Inside the sphere, the trapped souls clawed at the glass. One of them, an old man, mouthed words Jonas could suddenly hear. "Don't let them out. Don't let the heart die." The sphere cracked. A deep, gurgling moan filled the lighthouse. The storm outside went silent. Then the light exploded. Shadows poured out like liquid, screaming. Swirling around Jonas, voices drilled into his skull. "New keeper, new host. Give us the light." The floor turned to black water. Cold, skeletal hands shot up and dragged him to his knees. Jonas screamed, "What are you?" The voices answered as one. "We are the drowned. We are the forgotten. And now so are you." The shadows surged. The sphere rebuilt itself, this time with Jonas's face inside, pressed against the glass, screaming silently. The lighthouse pulse returned, steady, hungry, waiting for the next keeper.